We have a great show tonight. We have comedian Emo Phillips, Cheryl Teagues, and my first guest, who I will introduce in just a moment, Mr. Tom Savini, has written a wonderfully entertaining book, Bizarro, showing all of his great inventions and techniques and stuff for making peculiar monsters and stuff like that. And of course, you know Mr. Paul Schaefer. Did I introduce you yet, Paul?
Oh, we're all friends now. Thank you so much. How are you, David? May I say something about you, and I really mean this, I believe this in my heart. You are a national treasure, I gotta say that. You really are. You should be preserved.
You know, a woman in the audience before the show brought up an interesting point. A couple of weeks ago on The Tonight Show, Joan Collins was whining about us. Is that right, ma'am? Yep. And she said she'd never do this show, didn't she? Yeah. And now, I've forgotten, do we want her on or don't we want her on? We don't want her on. All right.
I guess we never want to see her.
No, we don't want her on here. But, you know, it must be killing her. She's dying to do this show because, of course, it's the only one in the world she has not been on. So it's...
She taught me something. You know, you have to ask two questions these days in the 80s before you get involved with any sort of woman or anything, you know.
You learned this from Joan?
Yeah. You know, do you have anything communicable, and do you ever plan to write a book about your intimate exploits with the men you've known? You gotta ascertain those two things first.
All right.
Well, we learned that from Joan.
So she's not getting on here. We'll put somebody on the door. She's not getting in, all right? Okay. I did want to make one other announcement. This weekend, I believe, Bill Wendell's a summer announcer camp opens up in the Catskills. So if you have a youngster, was it 8 to 14, Bill?
Yeah, I think we're all signed up, Dave.
Oh, okay. Well, congratulations and another successful summer up there. They go up there and they learn, you know, station identification, show intros, public service announcements. Nice. It's kind of a character building thing, isn't it?
Take them up into the woods.
Oh, Bill, don't start with that. No. My first guest tonight is an actor and a stuntman, but is best known for the truly shocking and unbelievable effects he has created as a makeup artist in such films as Dawn of the Dead, Maniac, and Friday the 13th. He is the author of this book right here, right here. Right here. This one is The Heat. It's called Bizarro, and his work can also be seen in the upcoming TV series Tales from the Dark Side and the forthcoming film Day of the Dead. Please welcome Tom Savini, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Tom. Sure. Nice to see you. Before we take a look at this, what you do is special effects, or it's makeup, or it's a combination, or what is it?
Special makeup effects, it's called.
I see. And what does that, when we go to a film, what of your work do we see?
Oh, well, anytime somebody's head is blown off, or a cut throat, or a little creature runs around, that's me.
Now, having a head blown off, it comes under makeup?
Special makeup effects, sure.
Oh, okay. Well, let's take a look at some of the stuff.
Uncover this. Okay, speaking of heads.
Oh, my goodness.
Want to take that?
Oh, my God. Oh, jeez. How'd you like to be at dinner and have your dog bring this in? Well,
that's where I got it.
I'll be darned. Bob's been out in the woods again, and well, somebody call the neighbors. What? Now, wait a minute, Tom. What is Jiminy? That's unfortunate. What? Now, how would that in a movie? How would that look like it? Oh, stop! No, let's. You made the whole thing?
Sure.
What's it made of?
It's made of foam rubber. It's solid foam rubber with dental plates in there and glass eyes from an ocularist, and it's got Rice Krispies in the neck here. And they're painted with 5-minute epoxy. It gives them that shine. See that shine?
Now that's interesting to me. Why would you think that the touch? Oh, I know what this needs. Some Rice Krispies here on the neck.
Sure, a little texture, a little different color from the Rice Krispies. Actually, these are corn puffs. I have Rice Krispies on something else behind
thought those were corn puffs. I said to myself, well, I don't want to embarrass Tom, but these are corn puffs.
Now, we have all sorts of household items you can use.
Now, in your business, is it a lot of experimentation, or are these old formulas, or a combination of both?
Experimentation.
Yeah.
Just take a little Rice Krispies. That looks good. It stays, you know.
Yeah. This is just unbelievable. All right.
Okay.
We'll put that there.
Okay. Here's a rat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can hold on to that. This is from a film called Maria's Lovers, Nastasia Kinski, John Savage, right?
Wow. That's amazing.
And this is for a nightmare scene where John Savage is lying in bed. He's having a nightmare. This diseased rat comes in, crawls on the bed, and crawls into his mouth. He bolts up in bed, and we had this little mechanical rat. He made the tail move with his tongue, with that little mechanism. See?
I think and then he would done that.
And then he would press this little button. Do that.
Now, can you actually put that in your mouth and show us how it looks?
Why not? Okay. No.
Oh! Okay, well, let's get this out of the way.
Okay.
Would you like to gargle?
Well, he wanted a closed set when we did it. I don't know why.
That's unbelievable. So this is obviously used for still shots or not action shots.
Well, in case we had, I think we were going to look for a scene where he actually stepped on a rat, and so I built this little dummy rat for him.
So you can flatten it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
It's your non-skid rat, isn't it?
This is from Friday the 13th, the final chapter. We took a regular hacksaw and put this huge, ominous blade in there so that when his throat gets cut, you see, we would pump blood through here, and the blood actually came out of the weapon.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Now, how was a scene like that shot? You're obviously somewhere out of camera range.
Oh, sure. I'm off camera. This blade is brought around to the head like this. The guy reacts. You know, his head's pulled back. We cut to something like blood dripping on the floor or his feet kicking. And then we go back to this, and then all the blood comes out.
So you were actually on the set operating the pump?
Yeah, this is really simple. For this, we just simply pump blood when the move was right.
Now, what do you use for blood?
It's Dick Smith's formula. Dick Smith is probably the greatest makeup artist in the world.
You learned much of your stuff from him?
Well, he likes to share his secrets. One of them is his blood formula, and that's Cairo corn syrup, red and yellow food coloring, photo flow, which is a wetting agent, makes the blood saturate clothing instead of just rising above it, and methylparaben, which is a preservative because the Cairo syrup is a food substance and it'll develop mold after a while.
And this looks very, very authentic.
It's the best. It's the best blood formula there is. Okay.
Well, we'll show you that recipe later if we went too fast for you.
Okay. This is also from Friday the 13th, the final chapter. This is the hand of Jason, the killer. And there's a scene where he gets a machete in, he gets hit in the palm with a machete, and you see it splits right there.
Oh, God!
But this is also...
Oh, my God! Oh, stop it. Just stop it. Wait a minute. Do that again. Open that up.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, my God. That's just unbelievable.
Right. So he gets it, and it splits open like that, and the fingers continue to move, you know, when he looks at it.
You know, the amazing thing about this, in the film, of course, this is going to be unbelievably lifelike, but even right here, it's unbelievably lifelike.
Thank you. Well, we're not squirting blood through, but the same thing. We would just pump the blood through there, and it zooms out of the hand.
Oh, my God. Now, this is really advanced stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say so. It's state-of-the-art stuff.
Now, when you see somebody's face swelling or an artery bulging or something like that. I'm talking about in movies now.
Sure.
Are those things done mechanically or is that pneumatically? Is that air pressure doing that?
It's air pressure, actually.
I see.
And there are bladders beneath a foam appliance that goes over the bladder. And the foam, of course, stretches it out like the, you know.
And you do that sort of work also?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, we have many, many other delightful things to show you from Mr. Savini's work. We'll be right back after you take a look at this work. All right.
Okay, this is Nate's corpse. This is from Creepshow. And again, he's covered with Rice Krispies mixed with latex. And it just makes great, muddy, kind of granular dirt.
Another ugly breakfast accident.
Okay, let's get that off.
All righty.
Okay.
This must be a great deal of fun to do this, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, the outlet for practical jokes increases, I think, when you do this for a living. I like to scare kids in the neighborhood. This is Fluffy. Sure, Fluffy is also from Creepshow. Fluffy was worn by an actor who had special lenses in his eyes. Fluffy, let's see, this operates his eyebrows.
Oh, my goodness.
See? This makes him snarl. See? like that.
That's amazing. That's really amazing.
Now, he gobbled up Adrian Barbeau in about 3 bites in Creepshow.
Now, most of what you do is actually made for actors, right, to be worn, or do you build just special dummies to take the place of actors?
Sometimes we have to build a dummy. We're going to get to a thing later. I'll show you Jason's death from Friday the 13th, and to do that, we had to build a mechanical dummy because what we did to him couldn't possibly be done to, you know, a human actor. Okay. This is a fluffy puppet.
Oh, that's terrific.
Yeah,
hi, Fluffy. Oh, my God. That's amazing.
Okay. And this is Jason. Okay.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, boy,
Now,
oh, boy.
Let's
get us another TV dinner, huh, Marge? Oh, my God.
Now, here's,
Jiminy.
see, he has his expressions here.
Oh, he's got kind of a nasty head wound up here.
Yeah, I'll show you what happens with that head wound. He was hit with a machete and his head kind of split. Yeah. Now, this is what I was talking about.
This would be great, you know, at a party, just put dip in there. Nice. Oh, my goodness.
This is a little something I brought you, your own set of fangs.
Well, I have my own set, actually.
But I sat on them accidentally and they're a little warped. Do you want to try them on?
I put these in. These are the bottom or upper?
Oh, this is the upper. This is the upper
okay.
plate. Yeah.
You haven't had these in your mouth, have you?
No, I haven't. He did. Yeah.
You can't really tell them from the ones I have.
Well, I did put the split in between the teeth.
Oh, I see. There's the split. Oh, thanks.
Sorry, quite all right.
How did you get started in this? You're also an actor.
Yeah.
But what was your first your motivation to do this stuff?
I saw a movie when I was about 12 called Man of a Thousand Faces, story of Lon Chaney. Lon Chaney Sr., silent screen actor, stuntman, and makeup artist. And I wanted to do all those things, and so far I've been lucky enough to do that. I have a son named Lon. I named him after Lon Chaney. Yeah.
So you do wonderful work.
Thank you very much.
It looks like a lot of fun. Thank you very much for being here.
My pleasure. Thanks.
Tom Savini, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with Ashton Hellman. Thank you. Our first guest tonight was here once before with some of the most awful-looking horror film special effects we've ever seen. He is one of the most sought-after creators of such effects in the entire movie industry. His credits include Dawn of the Dead, Creepshow, The Burning, and a whole slew of Friday the 13th movies. Please say hello again to Mr. Tom Savini. Tom, nice to see you again. Okay. What we're gonna look at here tonight is all stuff you've invented, you've perfected, you've designed.
Right.
These are all special effects. These are all makeup, and they fall under those two categories, right?
Special makeup effects.
Okay, let's just begin. You show us the first item, and we'll go right through the inventory here.
Okay, let's get this off here. This is Raoul.
Oh my God! Oh my heavens!
So here's our controls. Okay.
What was Raoul used for?
Raoul was the specter in the window at the beginning of Creepshow. I don't know if you saw that, but Raoul poked his head in the window there. Just to that like that.
You have various controls there for him? Let's get this kid some floss.
Okay, his eyes.
That's amazing.
It was, oh, here it is.
What'd you lose?
Well, you can move that back and forth. And,
Okay, what happens here? Just.
Yeah, there.
What about the other one? What happens on the other one?
Oh, that's empty. There's nothing attached to it.
Okay. Now, what is this made of?
Well, it's a real skeleton. We buy these, and they send them to us, and the boxes are labeled India. They all come from India.
This is an actual human skeleton?
Right. It's a real human skeleton. It's very expensive, and we made casts of the face to sculpt the makeup. And
but isn't that must be we've got laws against that? I mean,
maybe that's why they're from India. I don't know.
They actually come from India. Those are actual human bones. Now, could you buy a skeleton in the United States legally?
Well, I did buy it here from a company called Carolina Biological in North Carolina. But when they send it...
Wait a minute, Carolina Biological?
In North Carolina, you can buy...
Better than Bones Are Us, I guess.
this huge catalog, and you can
They
buy...
have a big catalog.
You can buy tarantulas and snakes, rat lungs.
Rat lungs.
Rat lungs.
Now, why is it better to have the actual thing than just say like something out of plastic or?
Well, they do make plastic ones, and they're more expensive than the real bone ones. I guess they must cast individual bones to reproduce it in plastic. But the idea of getting a real one is, see, if we have to bake this in an oven. God.
Oh, God.
Well, we have to do that to cure the latex. The plastic one would melt.
Yeah.
But the real bone one...
Boy, well, keep an eye on the loved ones, folks, when, you know... All right.
Okay.
Tom, that's a very impressive piece of work, and a little sickening, I might add, but what else have you got tonight?
Well, here's... this is a prop from the burning, I think. It's an actual bayonet that we've prepared.
Right.
This is how we cut a throat. See on the...
Ooh. Oh, that's amazing. That's just... Oh, God. That's great.
What we do is we pump blood.
You shoot a little through there.
Pump blood to the blade, so when it hits you, the blood squirts out of the blade, and...
That's amazing. Now, this is an example of really a really simple idea actually being a very impressive effect.
Sure. No, what it lets us do is it lets us use the real actor.
Yeah.
And have the blood gush out, and the actor can react instead of a fake head.
How many real knives did you use before you came upon this idea?
Well, lots of real knives.
That's great. That's quite an effect. That's very impressive. What else, sir?
Well, these, we're doing a film now called Day of the Dead. It's the sequel to Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead.
It's Day of the Dead?
Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead.
And if that's
be out for Christmas, I hope.
But this is, we have to make scores of zombies. So what we do is we sculpt the zombie in clay and reproduce this foam latex piece, and this will fit over the actor's face.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and do something like that.
So again, that's covered up with flesh-colored makeup and so forth.
Now, this was made from my face. See, it'll age me. I can talk, it'll move and bend. You know,
is that the kind of thing that you would also put in pneumatic things underneath that make it pulse or something?
The foam latex, because it stretches so nice. That's what Raoul is made out of, and some of these other things.
Okay. What else have we got?
Well, I'll show you an example of, these things here. These were made from, well, just like a mask like this is made from my own face, I made a cast of my teeth, and then built these.
Yeah.
Okay. They fit top and bottom.
Right. Yeah. So again, that's not a real complicated effect, but certainly very effective when you.
Yeah, it's an example of how a small addition can change your whole.
Okay, let's take a look at something else before we have to do a commercial pretty soon, Tom.
This is Lizzie. Okay.
Lizzie.
Lizzie. Now Lizzie does a number of things. She will wink at you. See?
Oh my God.
Nice.
What exactly is Lizzie supposed to be? What went wrong here? What was the problem there?
Well, something did go wrong with Lizzie. Lizzie is from a new TV series called Tales from the Dark Side. I directed...
This is the one you directed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
My episode is called Inside the Closet. Now, I don't want to give too much away, but obviously there's something in the closet, and it's Lizzie. She also... she smiles.
Yeah, she has a winning smile.
And her mouth opens. Oh, and she also has a remote control device in here that moves her eyes back and forth.
Yeah.
So a combination of all those things and the smile. She was alive in the episode.
Well, she looks good now too. All right, Tom, we gotta do a commercial. We got all kinds of other stuff to take a look at here. We'll be back with Tom Savini. Okay, great. Hi. All right. What are you going to show us now, Tom?
Okay. We're going to actually shoot somebody in the head.
Oh, good.
But first I'll show you how we do that on a set. Okay. It involves taking a condom. Okay. Now, you need to hold this. If you'll hold this, I'll fill it with the blood. I have to put blood in it. Okay.
I hold it.
You hold this. It's a brand new one. Okay. This is,
I always get stuck holding this.
okay, now
Now you could have used anything else.
no, it has to be a condom.
No, it doesn't. It could have been anything, couldn't it? It could have been a rubber shoe, a boot, or anything.
Well, we buy these by the case, and so since we had them, I thought we'd use them.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me apologize here. I had no idea.
Okay, now this is an explosive charge here. It's electrically operated.
How much is it? That actually powder in there?
Oh, sure, it's smokeless powder.
And how much is in there?
Oh, I don't know, that much. But I have to stick this in
Tom,
here.
try not to get too technical on these, if you will, so the lay people at home can...
All right, I have to stick this in here.
Oh, well, you stick it in there. I don't...
Okay, now I'll stick this in here. Now I'll take it, okay?
Thank God.
Now, if you'll grab that piece of tape there.
Piece of tape.
Okay. Now, what we do is we twist this until it gets... and if you just tape that across there.
Just like that?
Just like that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Okay.
now there it is. That is a...
You built yourself a little explosive device.
Sure.
Okay, now...
When we hook...
if you see wires, leave immediately. First date, second date, the wires are a clue. Get out of there.
Okay. This is our...
Take a cab if you have to, but leave immediately.
All right, this is our detonator. And this is our head. Okay?
Oh, she was, that guy was here before, wasn't
You
he?
liked him, so I brought him back. Right?
Okay.
Okay, now this is the squib on the back of the head.
You got you got one of these loaded up back
Right,
there.
it's already prepared.
All right.
Now what I'll do is plug this into the detonator. Now if we were on the set and you would be the actor, you would be required to point the gun at the actor wearing the squib, and when you fire the gun, I'll press the button and the blood should blast out of the back of that squib.
So what we're looking at here is it would be a tight shot on the head.
No, we're going to try to get both of you in the shot, but, well, they might shoot a shot of you shooting and then
a
show
shot
it.
of the head. Yeah, so on the movie screen, you would see a giant close-up of this.
40 feet high. And
all right, now I have the gun here. These are blanks.
This is connected. Okay, we're in number 1. Okay, I'm all set.
Okay, now this is going to be very loud, isn't it?
Very loud, very loud.
Okay, so let's all keep that in mind. It's going to be very loud. You tell me, what do we just...
Why don't we do a ready, set, go, okay?
Okay, how about a drum roll? That's always nice.
All right.
A little a drum roll.
Oh!
Ready?
Whatever you want.
Set. Very impressive. Very impressive. It's sickening, but it's also very impressive. Good luck with your movie.
Thanks very much.
Congratulations on directing one. We got a pause here. Tom Savini. We'll be back at the Space Night Invitation. Very nice. Paul Butterfield is with Paul Schaefer and the rest of the gentlemen in our band tonight. My first guest tonight makes a very good living doing some awfully peculiar things. He's one of the best special makeup effects designers in the motion picture business. His latest film, which opens in July, is called Day of the Dead. Please welcome back Tom Savini. Hi, Tom. How are you?
Hi, Dave.
Nice to see you again. Now, every time you're on the show, isn't it always Day of the Dead?
No.
It always seems like it's Day
I
of the
think
Dead.
we may have been talking about it a long time.
Yeah, but isn't there a whole series of dead movies like that? Day of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead?
Brunch of the Dead.
Yeah.
No, Day of the Dead is the next one. It opens in July.
And roughly what's this about? Folks who are not really dead, they are dead, they...
Yeah, they're zombies and they come back from the dead, right? They're just dead people walking around.
All right, okay. And some of the effects that we'll see tonight are in that film?
That's right, yeah,
Okay.
these are all from Day of the Dead.
All right, let's get right to it and show us what you have tonight.
A severed head here.
Oh, jeez.
I know you like
Oh,
this.
God.
This guy here.
Oh.
And he looks around.
Now,
this guy was alive in the film. He plays a character. He's Greg Nicotero.
and what was it? Some kind of a garden tractor accident? Tipped over on an incline or something, did it, Tom?
I don't want to give that away, but it's similar to that, yeah.
Oh, my
But anyway,
God.
his head has obviously come off, but it's still alive. See?
He's still living, yeah.
He's still living,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can sustain a head wound like that and be okay. About the only thing you really need to do by way of first aid is just kind of cover that wound a little and go right back to work. Boy, is that horrible. How long did it take you to make that?
Oh, gee, I don't know. About 5 or 6 weeks, I think. Yeah.
And latex?
Yeah, foam latex. This is glass eyes, acrylic teeth. You know, it's a little brain here.
Now, when you say a little brain, what did you use to make the brain?
This is also foam rubber.
Now, is that cast from an actual brain?
Yes, yes.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah. Carolina Biological Supplies. Remember them? We got skeletons from them.
Carolina Biological Supplies.
Right. We got skeletons from them, and what we did was we ordered a model of a brain and cast it, and there it is.
It's a division of Spiegel, isn't it? The fine catalog company. So you didn't actually have a real brain, you had a model of a brain.
But we did order some, and they came in a little jar, and we were part of the set.
Now, what do you do with the actual brains that you get?
I don't know what they did with them. They probably got rid of them afterwards. I don't know.
Well, I'd check that if I were you. If you're working with those people, find out what they're doing with those brains.
Well, let's see this next guy. This is who? Okay, this guy. He was
Oh, my God.
decapitated. Let's turn him on. There.
Oh, good Lord.
He also looks around, see? His eyes open. He was decapitated from the upper lip up, and he's still alive, see?
Who wants Jell-O? Well. Now, have we seen this guy in a movie, or will he be in?
No, all of this is coming in Day of the Dead in July. Yeah.
Wow, and again, some kind of ugly decapitation.
Yeah, a shovel gets him right across the head, and it pops his head off. This is one of the edible things we had. See, zombies eat people, so one guy had to walk around chewing on this.
And again, this is actually fairly, this is not that complicated, I would guess, except for the detailed work of this.
Well, this was in the cafeteria one day, so we just stuck it in.
Oh, it was not.
It was.
Okay.
It was some turkey. Okay, now this, another friend of mine, now he gets his eyes like gouged out, like that, and they rip his head off, but it's also...
He gets his eyes?
Yeah,
Oh, brother. Honey, have you seen my car keys? God.
So we're gonna set your hand on fire.
Now, you want to do that here? You want to do that? Gonna
Right
set
here,
my
okay,
hand
yeah.
on fire.
So first I need, let's see, this hand, if you don't mind. This hand right here. Okay. This is a fire gel that's like, this is what's going to protect your hand. Let's get this goo on here real good. It's a fire retardant.
What is it made of?
I don't know, it's a secret formula that this company in California puts it out.
And it is fire retardant. It smells like it might have alcohol in it, though. Wouldn't that burn?
I don't know, we'll have to see. Oh, I better get this bucket of water up here in a minute. Okay, another couple of seconds with this here. Okay.
Now, you missed a spot. You got a hole right there. Get it plugged up.
Let me cover your thumb then. How about putting your thumb close together with your rest of your hand, right? We'll just put a nice big blob in there.
Wouldn't make much difference. It'll be a charred stump in a minute anyway.
I brought a charred stump under the table.
All right.
Okay.
Now, this better work. I understand this was not rehearsed.
Okay. Now, you've got to keep your hand still, okay? Let me get this bucket of water here. Now, whenever you feel that it's getting too hot, just dump it in here, okay?
Well, let's move the bucket a little closer.
Okay. Okay. All right. This is just a little bit of rubber cement.
That's plenty. That's plenty.
Wait, let me get
That's enough.
Okay.
This is not a cookout. No, that's too much. That's too much cement. This
All right, I'll take some off. But see, now we might get into that bottom layer there. All right, now look, try to stand it as long as you can, okay? Here we go. Ready? All right.
Ow! Jeez! Jiminy! Look at this. No, Tom. You see this? This is all charred hair. Look at that.
There's something burning.
Yeah, there is something burning. Stand it as long as you can. Good idea.
Well, you ever broken a bottle over somebody's head? Well, look, you can break this over my head if you like. It's a breakaway bottle.
Stand it as long as you can.
Well, you didn't do it very long.
Well, I couldn't because it was quite painful because of the...
Well, we didn't
Is
rehearse
this
it,
the real guy? All right, we may come back. No, we're gonna go away to a commercial. We're gonna talk this over. You may be back. You may not be back.
Okay, maybe
We'll be right back, folks. We're back. We'll be checking in with the Staten Island ferry in a couple of minutes. Now, Tom, what went wrong there? Because I actually did get burned.
I think maybe some cement poured down there.
And whose responsibility was that?
I'm afraid it's me.
All right. So, but normally that would be a wonderful effect. And
oh, sure. You can set a guy up in flames for like minutes with this stuff. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what are we going to do?
Okay.
Other stuff to show us?
Yeah. Why don't we start with this guy here? This is
brother. Good Lord.
This is a very realistic tongue there.
Stop playing with his tongue.
Now, this is one of the first zombies in the film. He walks around as a hand puppet. There's a guy with his hand up in there, and the head looks around. Let's see, what does he do? He looks around a little bit. See? What's this do? Well, that's a blink that doesn't work. Okay. He frowns. Okay.
Yeah.
I think, let's see, I think his jaw opens, too. Here it is.
Now, what happened to this guy?
I think he was hit... well, we assumed that he was hit in the head with a shotgun blast.
Yeah.
He's the first guy. The titles appear across his chest, and he just looks around, you know.
Okay. All right.
Now, another guy gets his arm chopped off with this machete. See, first the machete hits the real guy's hand, so the hand can move around. Then we cut to... actually, this is first. A fake arm gets hit with the machete. Then we cut to this where the hand is actually moving and the machete is in. Then the arm is separated from the stump, and then the stump bleeds all over the place like that. Then they cauterized it, they burned it closed, and we had this.
Who burned it closed?
The characters in the film. They take a torch and they move it over to the character in the movie that this happens to, and then they cauterize it.
We'll take care of you. They burned it? Yeah.
What's else? Then this is another hand that kind of... we used, I forget where we used
Cuisinart went nuts, I would guess.
let's see, here's a heart, you know, a gelatin heart.
Let me see that. And again, this has just been modeled after the real thing? This is not...
Yeah, we sent away for a model of the heart, cast it, and then made this...
so that's actually the heart of an adult human? This is about the same size?
Yeah. It's supposed to be the size of your fist. That looks like it. What else is down here? Let's see. I think we're out of goodies down here. We got the dead kid. That's it. Well, why don't we slice your arm open then?
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
I need you to... I need your sleeve rolled up, and again, we're going to play...
Is there if we cover this thing up?
Sure. Okay, so...
Dave, can I have tickets for the show? No. I'm sorry, we don't. Why don't you go down there and catch a bus?
Okay, I think we need your jacket off.
Need my jacket off, okay.
Off.
Gosh, I hope this works as well as the fire.
So do I.
There.
All right, you want to roll up that sleeve, please? Okay.
Wait a minute. Now, what are you going to do? You're going to slice?
I'm going to slice your arm open, right? Let's hold it out about... Step that way, please, and hold it out to about there, okay? Now we need to take a single-edged razor blade. Okay.
Now, this was rehearsed, wasn't it?
Okay, we have to take off that little protective thing. Okay, you can see that that's a nice little razor blade.
It's a real razor blade.
Okay. Now, if you'll hold out your arm here, we'll take it and... I think we hit an artery. I'm not sure on that one.
Now, how am I going to look in a short-sleeved shirt?
Anyway.
And that's unbelievable. Now, can you show them how you did that?
Sure.
Real quickly.
What I did was I held up the razor blade so that you and everybody else looked at the razor blade while I just picked up this baby ear syringe filled with blood. And,
but again, it's not real blood. It's something made to look like blood.
Yeah, it's a formula that we use for blood.
Yeah.
And the effect was, you know, it looks like it came out of your arm.
Yeah, well, that's very impressive. And the movie comes out...
July.
Well, thanks for coming in here and messing up the place, Tom.
Sorry.
Nice to see you again.
Okay, right.
We got to pause for station identification, but we'll be right back. Our first guest tonight is one of the best special effects makeup designers in the motion picture business, and his work can currently be seen in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. Here now, with a few skulls, limbs, and torsos he had laying around the garage, please say hello to Tom Savini. Tom, come on out here and make us all sick.
Thanks a lot.
Hi, Tom. How are you? Nice to see you.
Welcome back. Thanks for having me back.
How is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2?
I don't know, I haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it.
It opens Friday.
Do you get the feeling it was gorier than the first one?
Definitely, yeah.
Was the first one pretty gory?
No, there was no gore in the first one. They didn't show anything, but the impression was they did. Everything happened behind closed doors.
But this one, you really went nuts then, huh?
Yeah, we went nuts.
Yeah. Now, do you do all of this stuff in your garage? We mentioned this, that's where this stuff...
No, we went to Texas and set up a studio there and did it all down there.
Yeah, but you live in Pittsburgh, don't you? Okay, let's take a look at what you have for us tonight.
Okay, well, this is not from Texas Chainsaw. This is... we were going to have you try this on if you still would like to do that.
Sure, I'd be proud to.
We'd be proud to.
Okay, is that from a film?
Yeah, this is Butch. It's from an episode of Tales from the Dark Side that I directed last year, I think.
Okay. What are all these tubes and wires and so forth? They're hooked up to syringes, aren't they? Oh, this thing's going to ooze, isn't it?
No.
Not going to ooze?
It's going to... that operates the facial expressions. Just kind of stick your head in there and up in there. Ooh. Yeah. Can you see okay?
Yeah, I can see just fine.
Okay, now...
This thing could have used a little Lysol, though, Tom.
Well, if you'll take these and push them in and out, it'll make your ears wiggle.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and then I'll make the...
Now, what did this guy do on the...
Now I'll make you smile.
Those damn migraines! Please, help me! Okay. Okay, we've had plenty of fun with that. Okay, just take it right off there, Tom. Oh, that's fine.
Wait, can you pull your head now?
No, yeah. Okay, just take it right off, Tom.
Are you serious?
No, grind the ear a little more. Very funny.
That didn't really hurt.
Very funny.
Okay.
Very funny.
Okay.
How long did you wait for tickets? Okay, let's go.
This is obviously a hammer.
A hammer? Yeah.
No, it's a rubber one, you see, from one of the props we built.
It is rubber. That's pretty fun, isn't it? But actually, you should be careful if you have rubber hammers at home. I think Craftsman is making rubber tools now, aren't they?
Here's a meat tenderizer, too.
Did you invent this?
Me and my crew made it, yeah.
Okay. What else do we have? Have all of these appeared in films that people might remember?
These are all from Texas Chainsaw. This is actually from the first one. The old guy was beating up somebody with that. This is... oh, let me show you this, too. This is from Invasion USA. Chuck Norris plants this in somebody's hand and then tortures them by hitting on it like that. We had a Band-Aid on it.
Oh, so the knife through the hand isn't bad enough.
So he has to...
Yeah, that'll make it... Yeah, so the guy's probably still snickering at this point.
Yeah, he's laughing.
And Chuck says, yeah, well, you'll be laughing out of the other side of your face when I do this. Lovely effect. Okay, what else?
This is also this is the first victim in Texas Chainsaw. He gets his head kind of split
Oh my God! What happened here? The writing mower turned over, or what? What?
He's riding around in his dad's Mercedes, and he plays chicken with his pickup truck. And the Texas Chainsaw family is in the pickup truck.
Oh, it's a whole family doing this.
Yeah. So they get mad and they rub him out.
Oh my! Oh my!
Oh, well, that was filled with calf brains, and we pumped blood through it, you know, through holes here. So.
Oh my! Well, that's just disgusting being near it, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm so used to this stuff, you know. Well,
remember that he said that. Later on, when you read something about him, remember.
Well, I'm a killer. Yeah.
What else? One more quick thing, and we'll do.
Okay. Well, this is for you. This is a little toy.
What is that? This is
Yeah, I've loaded one. I'll show you how this works. After you load it, you slip this on your fingers. I believe we're going to head toward that window over there.
What are you going to do? Oh, well, nice. Real nice. Look at that. Oh, that's cute. You burned the carpet. That's really nice. Thank you very much, Tom. Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Now, do I get to come to your home and demolish something?
You want to try this?
No, I don't want to try it because you can hurt somebody with that.
No, this should go through the window if you want to try it.
All right, I'll try
Watch
one.
the button. Watch the red button.
Well, geez, well, I don't know.
Okay, look here. Let me do it for you. Slip your fingers in there. No, 2 fingers up in there.
Do we have time for that? Is it going to?
Now that's the red button. So just press that and point it.
What am I shooting at? The window?
The window, sure.
Okay.
Ready?
God! That's not a good idea. We'll do a commercial. We'll be right back. Boy, oh boy, what is that? Now you have, gee, everybody has a home video cassette, don't they?
It seems, yeah.
Yeah. How much does this cost?
I don't know.
Oh, you know. It's yours. Come on.
Yeah, but I get them free. I don't know.
But when people go to buy this,
I really don't know.
Tom,
is there?
don't make me beat this out of you. Anyway, it's all of your great special effect moments from motion pictures, right?
Yeah, lots of clips, lots of background stuff.
And I'm guessing this is what, $3 or $4?
I don't know. I don't know.
He doesn't.
Gabe, how much is it? I don't know. Gabe, do you know? Huh?
Thank you. It's $50.
Okay.
Man up there.
Thank you.
All right. So you can look at all Tom's work there.
Okay. Monday, right.
Buy a couple of those.
Yeah, it takes it home for the family.
Now, what are we going to do?
This is, this guy was in the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but he died, but they still carry him around, see?
Still carry him. Oh, they.
Yeah.
You know, a little first aid could have prevented a lot of this.
Yeah. This is the, we call him the Muppet.
This is just sickening, isn't it? All right, let's do this thing where you're gonna show people how you fire a gun at folks, right?
Well, we're going to shoot you.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot. Now let me see this gun to make sure. Has somebody from our staff checked the gun?
No? You did? Oh, okay.
Now what's in there?
Blanks.
Are you sure?
Yeah, double check.
It's gonna be awfully embarrassing if I die
If I
here
kill
tonight.
you...
You're gonna have a lot of explaining to do, Mr. Big Shot.
Oh, see, now I can't... Okay,
Now those better be blanks.
Yeah, they better be.
All right, okay.
Okay, we're going to slip this jacket on you.
He doesn't even know how much the videotape is. I'm taking his word that those are blanks.
Okay. This, as you say, has been prepared with...
Yeah, now what do they call those? That's a little explosive capsule?
Yeah, squibs.
Shall I slip?
Please, yeah.
I'll
No,
leave
please
this
take
on.
your jacket
No,
off.
I'm leaving it on. I want all the protection I can get.
Okay. What, you remember the last time I was...
Well, last time you set fire to my hand.
Well, accidents happen, even on...
Oh, you didn't even...
Here you go.
Come
Let me
on.
grab your hand.
All right.
Okay.
So this is your standard, pretty much your run-of-the-mill paper jacket.
Lots of protection here.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, I'm hooked up to something, aren't I? Those
yes.
better be blanks. Jeez.
You better plug it in, please. Okay, great, we're on.
Okay, now you got a detonator there.
Uh-huh.
Now, and when these things go off, it may be loud here.
Very loud, very loud. The gun is very loud also, okay?
Now we're...
So,
Thank you very much.
okay, don't go back too far. Okay.
Geez, Tom, I'm going to be really
that should
depressed
be
if
good.
my last sight on Earth is you.
Is me.
That'd be horrible. What a way to end up.
Be nice, be nice.
Okay.
The first shot is going to hit you.
Just do it.
Okay.
Now, can I be a little
you heard
farther
him.
away?
No, this is good.
Oh, yeah, this is good.
All set?
Now, I better cover my ears.
Yes. Ready?
I'm going to have holes in my chest, but I don't want to damage my hearing.
Are we all set?
I don't know. Now, this stuff's going to come out of there, isn't it?
I'm going to point over there.
Oh.
Yeah, and then over
Well,
there.
I have an even better idea.
Okay.
Just say bang.
You sure? Okay. I like that idea. Bruce.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Bang!
Yeah. There's maybe a little too much in that one, Tom.
Well, The last one's in the heart, so I don't know.
In the
Okay.
heart. Now,
Here's
I'm
the
wearing a
next one.
pacemaker.
Are you ready?
Just do it. Hurry. Now you me off. Now, see, now, Tom, you know, I felt that. You know, I felt...
But you're alive. You're alive.
Well, yeah, but, you know, we open it up. There's going to be a huge powder burn on my coat.
I hope not. Can we
That's
say
annoying. I'm not working with you again. No, I've been...
No, you're fine.
No, I felt something.
Little pop, maybe.
All right. Okay, well, nice to have you here, Tom. Thank you very much. Tom Savini, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? So already we're up 5 cents a share, right? So if we can just get out tonight breaking even, that's all. That'd be fine, because we just don't want to take a bath in the New Zealand stock market. That's what we're trying to avoid here. We've had the stock for a couple of weeks. Time to sell. We didn't make a lot of money, didn't lose a lot of money. Let's just get out. If you want to make a lot of money, go to Las Vegas. Because the guy actually said on roulette, they'll let you place your bet after the wheel stops spinning. Either that, or you can move the ball. He'll say, okay, place the bet after the wheel or move the ball. Whatever you want.
Where was that? Where are they?
It's one of the casinos, one of the big casinos out there where we'll be. Our first guest, what's the matter?
I was just wondering.
Well, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Our first guest tonight is an actor and a stuntman who has also created the spectacularly gruesome makeup and special effects for such motion pictures as Dawn of the Dead, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Part 2, and several Fridays the 13th. Please welcome back to our show, Tom Savini. Oh, Tom, how are you? I always like a guest. I always like a guest who runs out. You can't wait to get out here to entertain.
Yeah.
And not a minute too soon, Tom. Thank you. Now, you're an actor, stuntman. Which are you more of, really, a stuntman or an actor?
Special makeup effects artist.
Yeah. How did you get started doing this stuff?
Oh, geez. I saw a movie when I was 12, Man of a Thousand Faces, the story of Lon Chaney, and I just kind of flipped out then. I wanted to be him.
Yeah. Were you frightened as a kid when you saw that?
Of him, no. Creature from the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein, all that stuff, of course. Yeah.
Have you, no, I guess this is impossible, but attending any frightening movie, have you ever been scared?
Oh, yeah. Oh, The Exorcist got me. Alien.
Yeah.
It's one time I didn't have to worry about camera angles or how did they do that. It just scared me. I didn't have a chance
so that's a pretty good tribute to the effect that they created there, isn't it?
Oh, I would say, yeah, Exorcist.
Yeah. What are we going to do here tonight? What do you got?
Well, I was here a long time ago and set your hand on fire.
Yeah,
of course,
the first or second time you were here, you set my hand on fire.
Yeah, and it didn't work. You got burned.
Right.
And I've always wanted to...
Oh, like I didn't know that.
No, you knew it. I've always wanted to redeem myself and show you that you can have your hand set on fire.
Most of these things are pretty safe. Is that true?
Yeah, they have to be.
All right, well, let's do it again. How did you do it the last time?
We set your hand up here, we put your thumb close together, and we slap this goo on it.
What is that goo there?
This is, it's fire gel. It's supposed to...
Now, wait a minute. What do you mean fire? What do you mean fire gel?
Fire protectant.
What is it? Just kind of napalm, or what is it?
No, it's not flammable. In
this
fact,
is the protective agent.
Yeah,
okay.
so please put your thumb together with your hand there. Okay.
Okay, let me see this.
Slap this goo on.
I'll be down. Knott's Berry Farm. Paul, did you know that they were making a protective jelly there at...
Fine jellies.
You ever been to Las Vegas?
No.
Oh, we're going to make a killing.
Okay, now there is a bucket of water right here, so as soon as you feel, if you feel, the heat from the fire, you can just...
Well, why don't you put it all over my hand as opposed to just that one little area?
Okay.
That didn't occur to you?
Okay, this should do, I think.
Okay. I can smell the bacon, can't you, Paul? Ah.
Now, what is that? What is that stuff?
This is the flammable substance.
But sir, no, wait a minute. What is the flammable substance?
This is also a flammable substance. It's 17B.
Yeah.
Heinz.
Yeah.
Heinz makes it. Okay, we're gonna set this on fire now. Ready?
All right. Now, what happens if it goes around? I'm going right into the bucket.
Right into the bucket.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Because last time it actually hurt. It hurt for quite a while.
Got 5 seconds.
So this would be a novel idea for dinner parties.
Or if the lights go out,
Put a candle in everyone's hand.
you can walk around the house like that.
All right. So and then this would burn indefinitely, right?
Yeah. Now see, last time your hand was in the bucket.
That's right, because there was a great deal of pain.
How's that now? Then?
You know, I don't think last time you even put any of this special goo on there, did you?
Oh, that was it. Oh.
Okay, now, it's fun. Let's put it out. Let's make a wish. There we go. Okay, so that was
now I'm
cute.
redeemed. See, I
Yeah,
love
all
it.
right.
Okay, good. This is straight for the hand. There you go.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now what about you? I saw you have a tiny little daughter. Would you let her go to see some of these awful, disgusing films that you produce?
No.
Okay, we got to keep going. We got to keep going. I'm sorry.
I want to talk about this guy.
You wouldn't let her see them?
No.
Does she see all this stuff laying around the house?
Oh, they're on the dresser. She plays with all the monsters. In fact,
brother.
This is the grandpa guy from Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. He's this psycho guy. And this is a life cast of his head where we glued these appliances on to achieve this look. Like if we wanted him to be old, see, that goes there.
Okay, so I think we get the idea, Tom.
And these are other appliances.
And then what does he do? Does his head explode or his nose come off? Or?
He bangs girls on the head with hammers.
But nothing happens to the head there,
No.
doesn't? Okay, all right.
These are also
Very
appliances.
lifelike.
This was, we skinned the guy, and this was the appliance we glued to the guy.
That's what you see inside.
Yeah, see the
very
skin.
realistic. But you probably make that glistening somehow. You put a
Oh,
little...
yeah, blood and KY jelly,
Yeah,
a whole bit.
okay.
This is a leg appliance, see?
That's the same thing, but for the leg.
Yeah.
All right.
And this is, the bad guy wore this when he got the chainsaw in his stomach. See, that was the appliance for
brother.
that. These are the same appliances that I wore
We're
playing...
supposed to see some kind of an explosion here. We got to get into the explosion. You know anything about that?
Yeah. I was going to warn you not to touch this button here. Better plug that in.
All right.
But,
Now we have an explosion coming?
are we ready for that now? Why don't you just touch that button there?
Touch it or not touch it?
Number one.
All right, touch it now?
Yeah.
Gosh, the suspense is kind of out of this now, isn't it? All right, so I touch the button and there will be an explosion?
I hope so, yeah.
Okay. Now,
That was an
Tom,
explosion.
Well, that was frightening. I didn't... That scared me silly. You could have at least said, it's going to scare you silly.
It's going to scare you so.
Thanks. Okay, we'll do a commercial. I'm sure glad we had time for that explosion. We'll be right back here. All right. Okay, now this is the effect where a guy gets his head blown off, right?
Actually, it's an effect when someone is shot in the head.
Oh, a whole
and
different
the
thing.
back of their head
Just
flies out
blows
against
right
the wall.
off.
Yeah.
Great, well, good, okay. So this would be fun if you have VCRs at home. You can slow it down and look at it in slow motion and just see the goop coming out of my head.
Good idea. So we opted not to use the coveralls. We better get this on.
All right, put that on. So let's invent a little scenario here. I'm like at the dentist and my head explodes, okay? Some drilling thing went wrong and, okay.
Okay.
Now this is going to hurt, isn't it?
I don't know.
No, the last time you shot me, it hurt.
Well, I've never actually done it to myself.
Stop saying. But it did. It hurt. I had the little powder burns when you shot me the last time.
No, I don't do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I made that up, didn't I?
Well, you have to.
And what are these for?
Earplugs. This is rather loud.
Rather loud.
Yeah. Okay. So, we have to stick this condom in your hair. So just please turn. Okay, I'll just turn it back here.
I'm sorry?
Nothing. I was saying I'm going to stick this condom into your hair.
I'm having trouble hearing you, Tom.
Okay.
Is there some kind of protective device between me and the explosive charge?
A steel plate.
Uh-huh, all right. Oh, well, geez, now this is going to be awful. Look at that.
You know, your One of us is shaking real bad.
Uh-huh, okay. All right.
Okay, you're all set. Now, if you'll please...
See, now, now, how do you hide this in the movie, or do you just work that into the plot?
Well, no,
the guy goes to the doctor and says, I don't know, I got this thing on my head. It feels like it might explode at any minute. What?
Okay, if you'll just stand in front of the card there.
Oh, I hate this because it's going to be really unpleasant. It's going to be loud. I'm going to get hurt.
Well, you know, okay, you're all set.
I'll just do it quickly and let's...
Okay, but I do have to mention Creepshow 2 is opening May 1st. Okay?
Fine, yeah. Yeah, before you assassinate the host, get in the plug.
Okay, now, do we use the gun or not?
Don't use the gun, just do it. I hate this. Just do it.
We're just going to say bang, right? Oh, you need to stand, please, closer to
my head. It's my head.
But we don't want blood to go everywhere.
Put it on my knee. Let's say my knee explodes.
But you have to please get closer to the card, okay?
Why?
So the blood hits this and not the
I don't know what it is, doctor. I've had it since June. It's, is it my diet? I don't know. It looks, gosh, it looks like it may explode.
Okay, but you seriously, please get closer to the card. Yeah.
Why?
There you go. So the blood doesn't go everywhere else.
Now, how big a charge is in there? You got actual gunpowder?
Not that big.
No, not that much?
It's a little smokeless powder in a soda straw inside a condom filled with fake blood.
But how much powder?
About that much.
All right. I don't like this, Tom.
You have to please get closer.
All right, close to the card. Close to the card. Why? So we can see the blood splatter, right?
That's right, yeah. Okay, you're in a movie, you're an actor, I'm going to shoot you in the head. You have to act like you're getting shot in the head, okay?
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're going to get plenty of acting from me.
Okay.
This is it. I'm annoyed. I'm acting annoyed. And you know why, Tom? Because I am annoyed. That's why. I got earplugs. I got a condom on my head. I feel like Howie Mandel.
You want to see that?
Okay.
Okay, now, closer.
Close. Do it. Just get it over. Oh. Now, I felt that. Jesus. Okay. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
I did not want to get blood on you, but we did.
Okay. We'll be right back. It's staying in my head. Hey.
Thank you very much. Our first guest is a very, very funny guy. Now, this really is a funny guy. Tremendous actor and very funny. And when you see him in the movies, you automatically just laugh. He's so entertaining. He's starring in a new film entitled Semi-Pro. I'm told now that it opens on Friday. Here's Will Ferrell, everybody. Looking good. Thank you so much for dropping by. How you doing?
Great to be here.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I really enjoyed this movie. It made me laugh out loud all through the whole thing. Because, one, it's just funny.
Right.
And, funny in odd, unexpected, silly ways that are very satisfying.
Sure, yeah.
And two, because I was a big fan of the old ABA.
The old ABA.
Yeah, that's
Indiana
right.
Pacers.
That's right, exactly.
One of the original teams.
That eventually went into the National Basketball Association. Yeah. And last night I'm told that you were not at the Academy Awards, but you were actually here in New York City.
I was here in New York City performing at Radio City Music Hall.
Wow.
Yes.
Whoa,
doing,
man.
Our last show, there was one person applauding.
Right.
That's okay. I'm not asking for more. I just was...
And this was the
Funny or Die comedy
tour,
presented by Semi-Pro.
Yeah. Who all was on the tour with you?
Very funny comedians: Dimitri Martin, Zach Galifianakis, Nick Swartzen, and.
Now, are you just making these names up?
2 of them are made up. 2 of them are made up.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't have much of a show.
What do you do?
A lot of people 6,000 people were sorely let down last night.
Sure. I'm sure it was entertaining. And I remember years ago, I don't know how many years ago, when they did the ESPY Awards.
Yes, this was
also from the
Radio City Music Hall. That was my first time performing there, which I'm glad last night went a lot better.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, do you have unpleasant memories?
Yeah, I mean, I did Harry Carey during the ESPYs.
Great Chicago Cubs announcer before that, St. Louis Cardinals. Beloved in the world of baseball.
And I did, we had this material where Harry made fun of a lot of the athletes.
And by the way, let me just interject here. Harry, sometimes during the course of a game, would drink.
Would drink.
Yeah, and he'd just get loaded.
He would get loaded, sure. He loved his Budweiser. And so Harry was confused. He thought he was at the Oscars. We did that joke.
Yeah.
And he was like, I have high hopes for Booty Call. And because that was out. That was out at the time.
Popular then, sure. Yeah.
But then I went through this list of jokes that I didn't write it. I didn't think it would come off so mean, but they kept cutting to the athletes, and they did not like it. So it was things like Ken Griffey Jr. This guy will never be as good as his dad. Tiger Woods, he's one of the top black golfers in the game. Maybe the best. Jury's still out. Wow. John Elway. John Elway, he needs to get his teeth fixed, and and then I ran into John Elway in the men's room afterwards.
Right.
I could tell he was hurt. And
Now, what was the problem? Because it's been my impression that athletes enjoy a good laugh.
You would think, but they're more sensitive than we all know.
Oh.
I guess.
Maybe they didn't understand what was going on.
Maybe they didn't understand what I was saying at all.
Well, that's
But they refer to it as the Will Ferrell Harry Carey moment in the ESPN production meetings, and
Is that right?
They don't want to ever have it again. So they say, let's guard against Will Ferrell Harry Carey moments.
But I see, this is where me and the people at ESPN disagree. I think that's the kind of thing we need more of, for God's sakes. More Will Ferrell Harry Carey moments. I know that you're a sports guy. You played some sports, and then the other night on the ESPYs, the ESPN award shows.
Right. I made a little appearance.
Yeah, you accepted the ESPY for Tiger Woods.
Best male athlete.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
On behalf of Tiger Woods.
Yeah. Then did he know you were doing that?
I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think so.
Well, that's all right.
And I hope he's okay with it, because technically I get to keep the ESPY.
Well, why not? I mean, you got to be in it to win it.
Yeah,
Come on, let's go.
He's got enough of them.
Yeah.
But I love sports.
Yeah, you like sports?
I like them a lot.
And I know we've told this story before, but one time you were on the ESPYs years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
And you were doing Harry Carey, the late, great Cubs announcer from Chicago. Harry Carey.
Yeah.
And you were doing Harry as though he might have been drunk. And I know, as a matter of fact, by the way, that Harry would drink during the ball games. No secret, I guess.
A signature move. Yeah.
His signature. He was loaded.
And it was quite controversial.
Got some trouble for
I got some
yourself
trouble
there.
because I basically made fun of a lot of the athletes there sitting, and they're thin-skinned.
Yeah, I was surprised. Because what I heard of it sounded very funny. Like, how can you not laugh at this?
Sure.
First of all, it's the iconic Harry Carey drunk talking out of his head.
Yeah. But
Ken Griffey.
Yeah, Ken Griffey. Ken Griffey Jr. Nowhere near as good as his dad. And I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah. And then after the show, you started running into these guys.
I ran
Very
into
somber.
John Elway
Yeah,
in the
John
bathroom.
Elway. What was the John Elway line?
I'm afraid to say it again.
Something about teeth.
Yeah, it was something about his teeth. What are you going to get your teeth fixed? Or I don't know. It was just, and I heard later he cried about it.
He cried about it.
And I mean.
Well, I'm sorry to bring it up, but I do find it amusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Nice going over there, buddy. We've had a request, and I don't want to put you up to something you're not comfortable with, although it's hard to imagine what that might be. Yeah. Just a little bit of a legendary Cubs, and before that he was the St. Louis Cards radio broadcaster, Harry Carey. Can you do just a little
bit of Harry Carey?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, but...
Bottom of the eighth, 2 outs. Jody Davis at the plate. Real quick, like to remind everyone, you're going to get an enameled pin. First 10,000 visitors to tomorrow night's ballpark gets an enameled pin from Florsheim shoes. Florsheim. If you got to wear shoes, make it Florsheim.
That's right. Gary, ladies and gentlemen. Get that enameled pin. Nice job.
I coated you in saliva.
Yeah,
there.
it was well worth it. It's come time that usually we ask you for a little something. You probably you know it's coming at this point.
I know it's coming, but I don't got anything. I don't got
nothing.
Nope.
I'm sorry to hear
one
that.
Thing, yeah. In fact, I'm just going to take a rest right now.
If voice of the Chicago Cubs.
Oh, a little Harry Carey.
Yeah. Just anything a
since
little.
it's baseball season.
Yeah. Do you have something there? I mean, I think this will be good.
Yeah.
Considering the wardrobe.
Okay. Harry Carey here, outside the gates of Buckingham Palace, hoping, praying that I can actually get in to witness the festivities. Odds are it's not going to happen, but that's okay.
I'm telling you, this is the go-to guy right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ernie Banks you're looking at. Will Ferrell, Everything Must Go. You ought to go see this film. You're going to enjoy it. Opens May 13th. Have fun at the big party on Friday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be right back with the Twilight Singers.
I'm playing a four-time incumbent. We're in a small district race.
So it's in South Carolina, North Carolina? North Carolina.
Zach is my opponent, and he is challenging my my religious knowledge.
Yeah, you have had your way in that district pretty much term after term after term. They decide it's time to unload you and get a new guy in. The machine's looking for a new guy.
He questions my...
Before we do that, and this is unusual, could you share with us a little Harry Carey?
Sure.
I know it's that.
Yeah.
Legendary Cubs announcer. We have a woman here from Wrigley Field.
Field.
That's right, who hasn't watched the show in 25 years.
Right.
But it would mean something to her.
A truckload of canned hams waiting for her.
That's right.
Yes, I was just at Wrigley last week, in fact. Harry Carey, okay. Hey! What's the deal with Cracker Jack? I remember opening a box and looking for the toy surprise, and there was no toy surprise. And as a youth of meager means, that can be incredibly disappointing. That was a little Harry Carey. Then
I remember I went to Wrigley Field, played the San Diego Padres.
Right.
And after the game, a friend of mine, Tom Dreesen, who said, this will be great. We'll go up into the booth. You'll meet Harry Carey.
Yeah.
Harry Carey was drunk. I guess he used to just sip vodka during the game.
Yep.
Yeah. And Tom Dreesen said, Dave, if you don't mind, I want you to ride home with Harry Carey. And I said, well, you know, guess what? That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But a legendary, beloved figure.
Great.
Yeah. All right, now.
He's going to think this movie's so funny, he's just going to be completely silent.
Yeah. You know, we were talking about baseball earlier. Did I miss my opportunity for some Harry Carey?
No.
Okay.
Not
Great. St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs.
Harry Carey. Beloved. End of the season, 1998. Last game. Well, we saw some great things today. Some were terrific, some were inspiring. It's too bad today's win didn't give us a pennant. But I'm sure that in the near future, as sure as God's green apples, this Cubs team's going to make a World Series. I don't know who the manager's going to be, but it's got to be someone who can handle veterans. We got a mixture of young guys and veterans.
Handle the veterans.
Well, you want to listen to the veterans because they teach the young guys.
Exactly.
It's like a cycle of life. You didn't say that part.
What about Ernie Banks? One of the great Cubs of all time passed away.
And it's
yeah. Well, it's nice to know that the Cubs have been in the World Series many, many times since then.
This year's the year. I feel it.
Okay.
I played for the Cubs. I played first base.
Yeah.
And on Thursday.
You liked what you saw?
I gave them a pep talk. I was like, guys, we can do it this year. And they shook their heads.
That was my weekend.
I think this is really going to be the Cubs here. They've got a great lineup with Grace and Dawson. I just know I wouldn't want to face them.
I can't hear that. What is that?
I just hope, that Maddox and Sutcliffe can lead them in the rotation.
Turn on. Let me see the audience. I'm sorry. There's something going on.
I think that really it's going to be an outstanding year for the Cubs.
I don't. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. It's announcing great Harry Carey. Stand up, Harry. Come on, stand up. Hi, everybody. Harry Carey. Wow. It's great to have you, Harry. Nice to see. It's Dave. The late Harry Carey, ladies and gentlemen. Harry, we're right in the middle of the show, but thanks for stopping by. It's great to see you, Harry Carey.
I'd love to come up on the stage.
No, that's not what I said.
Thank you. I just love it.
Hi, Harry.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Gosh. You know what? You know what, Ed? It's great to be here. When is Topo Gigio coming out?
Well, Topo Gigio is not coming out because I'm not Ed.
Hey, isn't it true you're retiring, Ed?
Yes. Yes, half of that is right, Harry.
That's a good call.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I could tell you were losing a little mustard off the heater. Hey, hey, what are we going to do about this wall in Berlin? I'm worried sick about it.
I think that came down years ago. I don't think that's a problem anymore.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Hey, is there anything this Obama can't do?
Yeah.
You know?
Pretty good, isn't he?
Yeah. You should think about having it on your show.
I know. We're looking into it, but they're very busy.
And the 2-0 pitch is in there to Dunston. Strike on the corner. Listen, I gotta go now. I'm getting dinner at Patsy's with Frank Crosetti and Phil Rizzuto. The Money Store. I like to start with a nice antipasto salad. It has lettuce, onion, olives, artichoke, and olives.
Olives, right.
And then I wash it down with a nice, cool Budweiser.
All right, great.
Budweiser, the king of beer.
That's right.
Hey, hit me with a little organ, Paul.
A little organ, Paul.
Let me root for the Cubbies if they don't win as a shame. 'Cause it's 1, 2, 3, rock your out at the all day. Help win! Help win!
Harry Carey. Maybe it is time to go, Paul. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is, Paul Schaefer, everybody. We'll be right back with President Barack Obama. Thank you so much for watching.
Coming up, President Barack Obama. Did you know the president receives junk mail addressed to occupant-in-chief? The Late Show, sponsored by J.C. Penney. When it fits, you feel it.
Okay. Our next guest tonight has been calling baseball games. This is hard to believe. 42 years this man has been doing play-by-play. He is considered one of the best and certainly one of the most colorful of anyone in the business. If you happen to be at Wrigley Field and you can make it through 7 innings of watching the Cubs, it's only a joke. It's only a joke. You'll see him during the stretch. Take a look now at this man in action during the 7th inning stretch. Here he is, Harry Carey.
All right! Let me hear you good and loud. A 1, a 2, a 3. Take me out to the ball.
Yes, sir. It's like some kind of religious ceremony, isn't it? Please welcome Harry Carey. Harry! Good to see you, Harry. How are you? Come on up here. How you been, Harry?
I didn't realize there's so many true music lovers.
Yeah.
As there are here.
Now, how did that start? You do that every game at Wrigley Field?
You know, I've always sung. Whenever I heard "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," I'd sing it, but only in the booth. And the first 6 years I was with the White Sox, John Allen owned the ball club, and the only people who heard me sing was Jimmy Pearsall and our producer.
The guys you worked with there?
Yeah, right, in the booth.
Sure.
Yeah, I said, "Take me out to the ball." Well, Bill Veeck bought the ball club, and he noticed that just lip reading that I was singing. And then after a couple of days, he noticed the fans right below the booth were singing with me. And then one day, without my knowing it, he had a public address microphone put in the booth. And I'm singing, "Take me out to the ball game." All of a sudden, I hear my voice come booming back at me, along with about 15,000 others. So after the game, I went up to Bill and I said, "What was that all about?" He said, "Harry, I've been waiting 35 years to find the right guy to do this." And, you know, I'm getting a little pumped up. I think he's flattering me. He said, "Yeah," he says, "as soon as I heard you," he said, "I knew that any fans sitting in the ballpark, as soon as he heard you sing, would be happy happy to sing along because they knew, every one of them, that they could sing at least as good, if not better than you.
Yeah. Makes you feel at home. Makes you feel comfortable.
Whereas if you had a good voice, you said you would
be
intimidate them.
Yeah,
right.
they lose their inhibition, and it turns it into a party.
And of course, that's the whole thing, the fans singing.
Now, do you ever, Harry, I don't know if this is putting you on the spot or not, but do you ever on a hot day, in like it probably is now when you go back to Chicago after the road trip, hot afternoon, it's a day game, do you ever pound down some buds?
Well,
while you're calling a game, Harry, do you ever do that?
Now, David, what do you think I've been doing the last half hour, waiting to come on?
Well...
I had a six-pack of Budweiser. When I heard you complaining about the fact that you didn't have enough beer out here, I almost brought the six-pack out.
One lousy case. Listen, you've been doing these games for 42 years. Has there anybody been doing play-by-play longer than that, or even close to that?
Well, I think maybe Ernie Harwell with the Detroit Tigers, an outstanding broadcaster. Then Scully, I started in 45,
that's right.
and Scully started in 48, so he's close. It's, they told me when they hired me it was a temporary job.
Yeah. You started out with whom?
Well,
Cardinals?
I was born and raised in St. Louis, and you can imagine the Cardinals were my favorite team from the day I could remember. And all of a sudden, the miracle of life, I'm broadcasting Cardinal games.
Big thrill.
And I own the town, and I broadcast them for 25 years, and I thought they're going to give me a gold watch, and they gave me a pink slip.
They dumped you. Yeah.
Then I went out to work for Charlie Finley for a year, and that's par for the course.
Yeah.
And then I came to Chicago, and I was with the White Sox 11 years, and now with the Cubs.
Yeah. You must like it in Chicago.
I love Chicago.
Have you ever missed a game in 42 years?
Never missed a game, never missed a time at bat, never missed a half inning that I was supposed to do. You know, Chicago is such a marvelous city, David. Hey, we got some Chicago people. You know, I made several... I made several visits to Indianapolis, and everybody, you must have had a million friends there, because everybody would come up to me and say, hey, I knew David Letterman.
Yeah, well, I'm a very well-liked man.
Well, not only in Indianapolis,
But now, Harry, also I happen to know that you're a man who enjoys relaxation after the ball game, and you go out to Chicago, various places, you stay out late, which you're certainly entitled to do. Have you ever worked a game when you have been a little less than, you know...
Listen, Dave, you know very well that you never succeed in this business until you've had the experience of working with a terrible hangover. Not until you've been able to come through with flying colors under those circumstances can you consider yourself a professional.
Yeah.
And Lord knows, I've had more than my share of hangover. But never missed a day, folks.
Never missed a day?
Never missed
a day.
Never missed a night either.
Do you hang around with players?
Oh, sure. I used to hang around. Oh, Stan Musial of the Cardinals, forever and ever and ever. I saw him throughout his career. He was not only a great ball player, but a great man.
Yeah.
To this day, he tries to contribute, give something back to the game of baseball, because he appreciates how much good baseball did for him.
Yeah.
Everybody isn't that way.
Stan the man.
Stan the man.
My first baseball glove was a Stan Musial, three-fingered, left-handed fielder's mitt.
How come you couldn't use it very well?
Well, how do you know I couldn't?
They told me in Indianapolis.
Now, Harry, the Cubs are what, 23 out or something?
You have to ask questions.
No, but they're not doing well this year.
No, they're not. Well, but, they've been playing...
how far out are they?
They've been playing about 24 games out.
Now, how do you make a game like that exciting? Say they're playing a series with the Dodgers or somebody, and they're not doing well this season either. How do you...
Yeah, Dave... It's impossible not to be excited doing Chicago Cubs baseball, especially at Wrigley Field. You know, here the Cubs 24 games out. They played the Phillies the other afternoon. The Phillies were 21 games out. It was sort of a hot, humid day. Wednesday afternoon in Chicago, 38,000 people paid. We had the All-Star break. The first day after the All-Star break, Every other team played at night. The Cubs played the only day game. The Cubs outdrew everybody in baseball, and they played the only day game. It's a great franchise.
Yeah, but no, that's not my question, Harry.
I know.
Well, how do you make the broadcast exciting for the folks who can't get off work to go out to Wrigley Field?
Well, I have great partners. I got Steve Stone, Arnie Harris, our TV producer, Lou Boudreau, Dwayne Statz, Vince Lloyd. It's guys that's easy to work with and off of, you know?
And plus you're drinking beer.
You know, that does throw a different light on the whole situation.
Makes almost any game exciting.
It's amazing how rosy pictures can look.
Listen, Harry, have a great second half, and good luck. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Harry Carey, folks. We'll be back with Martin Smith. Thank you. Seemed like a very nice woman, Mrs. Johnson.
She was lovely.
People in the Midwest are very nice.
So
they
I am
tend to be
told.
very nice, very polite, very thoughtful. But she couldn't have cared less about the big car giveaway. Our next guest is in his 46th consecutive season as a baseball play-by-play announcer. Pretty impressive record for the last several years with the Chicago Cubs, and this summer this man will be inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. He has written this book right here, all about his life. It's entitled Holy Cow. Please welcome back here Harry Carey. Harry, are you there? Hi, Harry. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being back here. You look good, Harry. You've got your spring training tan, don't you?
I left Scottsdale yesterday morning and came here where it's nice and cold.
Is spring training the best part of your year?
No doubt about it.
Yeah. Very exciting, isn't it?
I'm glad they don't know how much fun it is.
And what
we get paid for it.
What exactly do you do down there?
We have a tough union. We work 2 days out of the whole week. Yeah. We broadcast on Saturdays and Sundays. The rest of the time, we have to check those ball players out.
And do you...
From the golf course.
Play a lot of golf. I was just going to ask you about that. What about this Pete Rose thing? What do you hear about that?
Boy, what's happening to our heroes? Gee, I hope there's nothing to that. If this turns out to be another one of these things where it's all allegations and no proof, somebody ought to really get into trouble on it. You know, Pete Rose has meant so much to all of us.
Yeah, he was a legitimate hero and still is. We don't mean to. Yeah, we don't know yet.
Right.
There have been discussion, but
if he's only betting at the racetrack, that's legal. There's nothing wrong with that. But apparently they're trying to get something else on him. I love Pete, and I've known him since he broke in. I knew the guy that he patterned his style after, Enos Slaughter, you know. He never walked on the baseball field, always ran.
Country Enos Slaughter.
That's right.
Yeah. How do I know that?
Hey, listen, you know you're going to be in Chicago.
That's right. We're coming to Chicago.
The whole town's looking forward to it.
Well, I find that hard to believe.
Yes.
Say, do you have a stupid pet trick you'd like to do for us, Harry? Now, tell me about the book here. It's called Holy Cow. Where did that start, by the way? I always thought that was Phil Rizzuto.
Everybody here in New York thinks that it was, but you know, Phil Rizzuto was playing short for the Yankees in 45, 46. In those days, two-team cities, you couldn't go on the road and broadcast. You had to do the home team. So I'd do the Browns when they're at home, the Cardinals when they're at home. So Rizzuto was playing short for the Yankees. Now, if he used Holy Cow then, he had to be yelling across the diamond to his second baseman, Jerry Priddy, and yelling, "Hey, Jerry, holy cow, you should have covered on that play."
Right.
But in the meantime, I was up in the booth broadcasting.
So you were the one to broadcast
I
it?
did.
Yeah. Now, wait, let me ask you a question. The Browns were in St. Louis. Which was the dominant team in those days?
Oh, the St. Louis Cardinals.
The Cardinals. And then, so the Browns, what, became the Orioles, or am I nuts?
That's right. They became a real powerhouse once they were shifted to Baltimore. It's a strange thing. You know, the greatest owner that baseball has ever known, Bill Veeck, had more doggone trouble buying a ball club and then even selling a ball club. They tried to keep him out of Major League Baseball, and then they made it difficult for him to sell his property. That's what happened with Baltimore, and of course that's what happened with the White Sox, because he had the team sold to Mr. DiBartolo of Youngstown, Ohio, you know.
Do you have a street address, Harry?
I do what I can. I'm sorry. Now, you were just with President Reagan, right, in Arizona?
Yeah,
You and he are old friends.
well, it turns out that way because he broadcasts with me in St. Louis when he's coming through to plug his movie,
When
The
was
Winning
that?
Team, back in about 1948.
48.
He was just a movie star.
Yeah.
And boy, he was so good broadcasting. I knew that he'd been in Des Moines as a sportscaster. Little did I dream, 45 years later, he'd visit me in the booth again, this time as the President of the United States.
Yeah.
And the other day in Scottsdale, he made his first formal speech. He addressed the students at Arizona State, and they just loved him.
Yeah.
What a wonderful-looking man he is.
Yeah. Do you...
You're not going to touch on that.
No. Spending too much time in the sun, Harry. Do you, I don't know how to ask this, I'll just ask you. Do you still drinking a lot of beer?
What do you think, David?
I think you probably are. Those double headers in Chicago and late in the summer.
Let me tell you what I've done. I've really cut down. I believe in moderation, as everybody does. Where I used to drink 80 or 90 drinks a day, I'm down to 6 or 7.
Really?
Really?
Now, when you were pounding them pretty good, Harry, say this was an off day and you got nothing to do but lay around by the pool. How many Budweisers might you have consumed?
Oh, 50 or 60. But that's only in the afternoon.
No, really?
That doesn't count the cocktail hour. When
Yeah.
you switch to martini. I'm kidding.
Yeah. But you are known as a big beer drinker.
Hey, listen, I'm waiting to find you at the hotel in Chicago, where I've lived for the last 20 years. I keep an apartment there the year round, and I found out you're going to be staying there.
Thanks for announcing it, Harry.
You told me, you gave me the phone number.
How do the Cubs look this year?
Terrible.
Really? They don't look good?
They don't. Their record is bad, but maybe that means, in 1984, they had a very bad spring, and they wound up winning the division. I'm hoping that that's what's going to happen this year.
Boy, about 3 years ago, it looked like the whole thing was turning around.
It really did. They won in '84. They had a team that looked like it was going to be a dynasty.
Yeah.
And then they never won again.
Yeah, that's too bad, because
Yeah.
it would be great to have a real happening team there in Chicago.
Chicago's such a great city.
How about the
David.
White Sox? They look all right or not?
They're a struggling team. They're rebuilding with youth. I think they're more or less waiting until they get the new stadium that the city's going to give them for about $235 million of the taxpayers' money.
Now, Harry.
But that stadium might be finished in about 3 years.
So when they get the new stadium, you say that's when they'll start playing good ball.
But yeah, I think that may be the case.
Just a little boost for the guys. Good to see you again, Harry.
Good to
Thanks
see you
for being
again.
here. I think they leave, they finish up the weekend and then go. We're done, aren't we? My thanks to Jimmy Walker, also Mr. Carey, and the folks who helped us out tonight with stupid pet tricks. Tomorrow on the program, Kid Inventors was Paul? Was, not was. Was, not was, with Frank Sinatra Jr. and Mary Tyler. More?
More, not
Right.
more.
Right, we'll see you then. Good night, everybody.